Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Interscape. The relationship, connection, and mediation of man, nature, and context. It's about living harmoniously within nature, comfortably and above all sustainably. Spatially and systematically planned, a public greenbelt connects the two modules, welcoming in the vast wilderness. It contains constructed wetlands, rainwater channels, a water refeed reservoir, and waste-to-energy plants, all utilizing PAM Global Sea pipe systems. The main road dips below the greenbelt, reducing noise pollution and acting as a fire break between modules. The aim is to recycle waste and reduce energy consumption. Our building concept, it's based on a set of principles and not simply repeating a building. First, we develop an initial built volume on our plot. The volume then responds to its context, dipping on the eastern edge to connect to the module's greenbelt and maximizing on the western commercial edge. Density is then inserted, and responding to solar, it's split to maximize southern light to the facades. Forms are then rotated and adjusted to create moments of public and private space, maximizing vistas onto the green belt. Echoing the architectural character of Brest, a mix of concrete, brick, steel, timber, and glass builds up our eclectic commercial edge. A green blanket then adds 25% green space over and above the already 35% untouched land. And finally, the residences are constructed from timber provided by a module-based plantation.
Moving on to program. A mixed-use ground floor is developed below the green blanket and within our green landscape, offering cafes, boutiques, a health club, and even a kindergarten. We may see, for example, restaurants spilling out onto the green blanket for outdoor public enjoyment, or warm, welcoming public interiors on the commercial edge. We have put great emphasis on maximizing internal living spaces on the southern edge, and our row house is a flexible unit whose internal arrangements may vary, but with fixed structure and servicing. Our 3 residential buildings house 30 units, 9 of which are 2-bedroom houses, 9 studio units, and 21 3-bedroom houses, providing housing for 120 residents with over 80 meters squared of living space per person. 1.5 parking bays provided at basement level with an additional 40 at street level.
Our fire strategy. Construction materials achieving correct fire ratings with fire breaks between apartments, program and multiple ways for all users to safely exit. Moving on to our primary comfort strategies. Thermal comfort. A raised residential plinth eliminating ground thermal transmittance. Radiant floor heating. A tempered entry walkway. Louver system shading for the 3-month overheating period, and a thermal bridge-free passive house certified envelope. Light comfort, Saint-Gobain acoustic systems for exterior, interior, impact and mechanical noise. Timber cladding to improve sound absorption. Indoor air quality, natural cross and stack ventilation, an ERV system coupled with earth heat exchanger, and vegetation as a natural filter. We have achieved an annual heating demand of 12.08 kilowatt hours per meter squared. A fully detailed cross-section of our envelope shows the adaptation of passive house junctions. Here we see a typical roof to exterior wall junction with rainwater harvesting feeding into our master plan channels. A typical roof to interior wall junction and a junction between timber frame and concrete plinth. And now for an experience of living.
Thank you, guys.
James?
South Africa.
Thank you. Just in time.
I just got a message from my wife about kangaroos in South Africa. She said, you're stupid.
Not me, Sibusiso.